As students of PhD cycle, you have a mandatory stay abroad in your ISP, where there is also specified the length of your stay. Most of the time, you have to spend at least a month abroad to satisfy this part of your study plan. The Faculty of Education offers many funded opportunities to satisfy this obligation. First opportunity are mobility programs, which are managed by the university in form of contests. They are called Fond Mobility and Internationalization Point Program. The university announces a call for applications twice a year, and it is necessary to apply at least a half a year before your planned trip. We suggest you look into the manual for applicants that you can find in eSvěda portal in the selection Projects and Tenders. You will also find when to apply on this website, or on the website of the Department for International Relations of the Faculty of Education. Besides these two mobility programs, you also have the opportunity to join a call for applications for mobilities through inter-institutional agreement or summer schools. All those offers are also available on the website of the Department for International Relations with the required documents and instructions. Another possibility are offers from the Czech National Agency for International Education and Research. They offer many opportunities and manage mobilities through the CPIS network or Action Grants. You can also apply for a research grant, and with this grant, fund your stay abroad. More information on how to apply and when will be provided by the Department for Research. What is important is that if you already have a grant and want to use the funds to go abroad, you have to fill out correct documentation. Trip abroad, funded through grants, requires you to fill out žádost o zahraniční pracovní cestu document, cestovní příkaz document, and two original documents called Smlouva o úhradě nákladů. As a PhD student, you are not eligible for funding of per diems and insurance. You also cannot ask for a forward payment. All those documents with all signatures have to go to the Department for International Relations. They have to be delivered latest 3 weeks prior to your trip. In case of change of dates, you have to immediately inform the Department for International Relations and fill změnový formulář form. After your return, you have to fill the second side of cestovní příkaz document with real costs of your trip and provide all invoices, receipts and travel tickets for reimbursement. This is the responsibility of the Economics Department. Erasmus program is available for PhD candidates. You have a few options on how to participate. You may participate in Classic Erasmus for Studies Mobility, going abroad for a full semester or 2. If you are interested in this kind of mobility, please refer to the video for pre-graduate students, where the whole process is mapped. The only difference for you is that you do not have to find an equivalent subject nor collect a minimum of credits. You will still receive credits for your studies abroad, and you will have to apply for their recognition, so they are shown in your diploma supplement. You can also go abroad for a traineeship, where you receive practical skills in your field of study. For more information, please refer to the website of the Department for International Relations. We also participate in special type of mobility called short-term mobility for PhD students. This type of mobility is specific because of the length of the stay, which is between 5 to 30 days. Call for applications is handled separately after the call for Erasmus for Studies has concluded. It is always held in spring for the next academic year. You do not have to pick from the universities your department has an agreement with. You pick any institution that is relevant for your research and ask them to host you. The only rule is that this institution must be in the European Union and must have an ID number. You will ask for an invitation letter and forward this with other necessary documents to the Department for International Relations. Which other documents are needed, you will find on the webpage Aktuality of the Department for International Relations. We do suggest you first ask the institution where they are able to accept you through this kind of Erasmus mobility, because not all institutions are able to. If you are unsure where to apply, kindly contact your thesis supervisor or the departmental coordinator. You don't have to pick from the list of universities your department have a bilateral agreement with, but you can consider them as inspiration. If you try your luck with other programs, you can apply for Exceptional Purpose Stipend. It is a special faculty fund you can use to finance your stay abroad or a conference. all you need to do is contact the Department for International Relations. You will also write a motivation letter and submit the documents to the Department for International Relations at least a month ahead of your mobility. You will be informed whether you have received the stipend via email. You do not have to submit any invoices or travel tickets. You just write a travel report from your trip. There is no form for this report. It is sufficient to write a Word document and forward it to the Department for International Relations. It is of course possible to travel abroad without any financial support from the university. You can use any other private funding, for example your employer. All you need to do is to follow the rules for recognition as follows. Staying abroad is mandatory, as previously mentioned. But just going abroad is not enough to have your study obligation fulfilled. All types of mobilities, regardless of their funding, need to be in accordance with the following rules. First, you have to file your mobility in SIS prior to your trip. You may use the guide that is available on our website or ask for help at the Department for Research. You do not have to worry in case the dates for the stay change. You will submit for planned mobility and go abroad. Your mobility will be accepted after your return. Second, attach the written consent of your thesis supervisor. There is no specific form for this. It can be a simple email exchange between you and your supervisor. The contents of the consent should include the institution you are going to and the proposed dates. You may either attach this document directly in SIS or send it via email to the Department for International Relations. Third, attach the invitation letter. Your contact at the host institution has to officially invite you to the institution. The invitation letter should be on a headed paper, including your name and proposed dates. Again, you may either attach the document directly in SIS or send it via email to the Department for International Relations. After you return, you will have to provide the Department for International Relations with a confirmation of stay document. You can either use the document your host university provides you, or our university has two versions you can submit abroad for confirmation. One type of document can be generated directly from the SIS system, where you register your stay, or second type is available at the website of the Department for International Relations. You can send this confirmed document via email to the department. Once we receive the document, we will change the dates if necessary and confirm the stay abroad in the system. After this, you will be able to pair the stay abroad with your study obligations. In case there is anything unclear or you have a specific issue, do not hesitate to contact the Department for International Relations.